Ah, hell. I'm in the wrong game again. Hey guys, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming. Some of you know me on Twitter, The Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming at you another Let's Play episode of Fueled by Insanity. Now, the last episode proved to be pretty popular, where we got to meet Benji, the hunky, shirtless lion roommate who knows how to cook, and he seemed to be a big hit with my audience. So, let's see what the evening holds for Ted and I, shall we? Apparently this new update's got some adult content in it, so I will employ the blur if I have to. Anyway, guys, let's get into it. But it's okay, because I'm happy where I am now. Well, you should be, because I'm here. I earned a laugh from Ted in response to my sudden outward positivity. You're a goofball. Of course. Of course. I stretch out along the bed and yawn, feeling much more relaxed than I was earlier. Ted yawns as well, and then walks over. Do you mind scooting over so I can lay down too? Yes. Yes, you mind? I'm comfy. I don't want to move. Oh, you dork. Okay, but where am I supposed to sleep then? Yes. I giggle at my own shenanigans, feeling silly all of a sudden. Maybe it's because I'm tired, but Ted is fun to mess with. Yes, what? Yes, you can sleep. Ted's eyes shift from me to the rest of the bed that I'm taking up and then back to me. He's gonna sleep on you. Alright, I guess I have permission to sleep on you. Wait, that's not what I... Before I get a chance to react, Ted climbs onto the bed and plops down right on top of me, lying face up with the back of his head against my neck. That's cute. Hey, get off! Why? What do you mean, why? Ted responds by laughing, because of course he does. Are you going to scoot over and make some room for me if I do? Fine. Good boy. What did he just call me? I don't get much time to think about it before Ted sits up and I realize what position we're in now. And of course, my body doesn't exactly let me hide what I'm thinking. Oh, God! And I'm pretty sure Ted picks up on it, too. You know, if you keep poking me with that, I'm going to start thinking you want something. Wow, did he really have to say it like that? It's his fault for having his butt against my crotch. Thankfully, before I can get too much more embarrassed, Ted finally gets off me. You're cute, you know that? Yeah. I pull the covers back over me and try to pretend like nothing just happened, but Ted continues. You know, if you did want to do something, I'd be up for it. Oh, wow. What? There's nothing wrong with offering, is there? After all, we already know we both like each other. I suppose you two are dating, and not that it really matters. You can do what you want. I also haven't had the chance to get off since I came here. Yep, I knew it! This is it! So, this is the equivalent of the Commander Shepard. We'll bang. We'll bang later, okay? Or whatever the hell it was. We'll bang. So, wanna bang? Oh, I'm gonna save it right here, in case, I gotta go do a safe for work mode. Oof. Okay, so... Now, I've had stuff like this in my videos before, so... YouTube only seems to care, like... YouTube only seems to care, like, if it's like, a girl or, like, human or something, so... Yes. He really just asked that, didn't he? Well, the choice is obvious. Do you really need to ask... Oh, Jeffrey, so forward. Oh, Ted's being forward. Huh. I thought you'd be hiding your face behind a pillow again. It's funny, despite how bashful I get from simple flirting and things like being called cute, and how dense I can be when it comes to picking up on subtle hints and stuff like that. As soon as the offer for sex is actually out there, all that bashfulness goes away. It's because this is something I'm more experienced with, whereas flirting and things like that aren't things I'm used to. Or maybe it's just because I'm really in the mood right now and want things to actually happen this time. Yeah, well, I haven't got off in a while either, so why not have some fun? Ted grins when I say it, letting me know that he wants this. It's hard to believe this is coming from the guy who called me too forward yesterday. Yeah, well, you can't just do that, you know, be up against me, that. And just like that, I start fumbling over my own words. Maybe it has been too long since I've done this. Ah, that, whatever. Clothes off, both of us. I figure if I can't manage to put together a coherent sentence, I may as well throw out some words and hope the meaning gets out there. That's kind of funny. I actually used to be with a guy who was like that. When he would get flustered, he would just start making less and less sense. It was adorable. Ted giggles at my poor attempt at making sense, which actually makes me feel more at ease. I don't feel like I have to try to be anything special. He's enjoying me being myself right now, after all, so I may as well have fun being silly. You're already speechless even before I've done anything, huh? Is it considered speechless if I'm still talking, but just bad at talking? Good question. Then again, I guess it doesn't matter. It's not like there's anyone around to judge us for being bad at words together. Yeah, true. So, who's getting naked first? I mean, we can just strip at the same time. Oh, that's boring. It's efficient! It's not sexy, though. You're still a doof. Of course! Oh, I love this talk. It's so cute. It's just two people being bashful and just blushy around each other while they're talking about getting laid. That's adorable. Could definitely relate. I turn my attention away from Ted for the moment as I take my clothes off, covering myself with a blanket as I do. It may be a little cowardly, considering Ted won't be able to see me at first, but I feel more comfortable if I'm not the one to actually show myself first. Apparently Ted realizes because he brings it up. Oh god! Definitely gonna have to blur that! Are you gonna take the blanket off, or are you gonna be bashful and hide under there all night? Oh wow, he really wasted no time getting his clothes off. Then again, I didn't either. What, this blanket? I didn't even realize it was here. I try to say it in a teasing way, but something tells me I don't quite have the tone down the way Ted does. Still, he doesn't seem to care because he's more focused at looking down there as soon as I flip the covers off. Oh, not bad. So, I asked before, but I didn't get an answer. Are you a top or a bottom? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? It'd be funny if he went to like fucking Placid when his ears did that. It'd be adorable. Oh, I'm having too much fun with this. I don't know. Ted smacks his face with his hand after I fail to give him any sort of useful answer. I can't help it though. I'm feeling silly right now. I'm not sure if it's because of nerves or what, but right now it's fun not giving a direct answer. Of course, I don't think he'll let me keep it that way for long. Okay then, I'll put it this way. Would you rather suck my dick or have me blow you? I'll let him choose. Definitely gonna have to keep that blurred. Damn. Good lord. He's not bad. Yeah. But I thought he would have had nipples. Where'd the nipples go? Let Ted choose. I'm fine with either, but I want to know what you want. Nope. You don't get to come back out of answering. Shit. Why not? Because. Ted sticks his tongue out, not giving in. I guess I have to choose then. I'm more of the giving type. I can feel myself turn bashful before I've even said anything. Still, I know what I want, and that's penis. You don't mind me blowing you, do you? I feel so silly sounding like I'm asking for permission, but it's the best I can muster. I offered for a reason, you silly. Oop, 1 second, guys. Hey guys, I'm back. I had to let someone in. I'm gonna kind of keep my voice a little bit, you know, lower so we can finish this up. Finish Ted up. Okay, anyway, let's get back into it. I sit up on the bed and attempt to face Ted, but I can't help but eye his entrancing dick. Entrancing dick. Ah, it's a name for a good progressive rock band. Yeah, I know. I just feel so weird asking. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. In that case, don't say anything. Just do it. Ted walks right up to me and puts his hand on my head, smiling as he pats me, which only makes me feel even more bashful. But he's right. Maybe I should just go for it, go for it. Taking his advice, I slide off the bed and get down on my knees in front of him, his dick now at eye level. I know what I'm supposed to do, yet I hesitate. Ted seems to notice. Something wrong? Just nervous because I've never been on this side of things. It turns out dicks look way bigger when they're right up in your face. Yeah, no kidding. Ted chuckles. Yeah, they kinda do. Is this really your first time giving head? I would have thought you'd done it before, considering you were with, He trails off, likely because he's unsure of whether or not he should be mentioning Jesse, so I reassure him. Nah, Jesse's a complete bottom. I couldn't get him to top me if I tried. Really? My bad for assuming. I guess when I see a big guy, I tend to assume... Don't worry, I also thought the same thing at first. So, you're my first, as far as this goes, at least. Well then, I'm flattered you chose me. It'll be nice this time. I'll be nice this time. I notice Ted grinning widely, and it makes me wonder what he's thinking. You'll be nice this time. I'll let you go at your own pace. You'll enjoy it more if you get to go slow at first. Go at my own pace, huh? What if I don't know what my pace is? You're about to find out, aren't you? True. Figuring I've drawn this out long enough, I take a deep breath before deciding to start. I open my mouth to grab his dick with one hand to guide it towards my mouth, taking it in slowly. I don't know if I should read any of this out loud. Probably not. Yeah, guys, I'll let you read this, because I'm not gonna read this out loud. I'm not gonna give them another reason to age restrict this video. Ow! Ooh, ooh. Ted tenses up when it happens, but he gives me a reassuring head pat afterwards. Careful there. I'll read what I can. I instinctively open my mouth further to reply, but immediately realize that it isn't an option when my mouth is full, so instead I just give a muffled sound of affirmation. Oh, God. Oh, he's going for the gold. Jeez. He's going to be a real champion. I can tell it must feel good for Ted, because his breathing becomes heavier and more unsteady. You having fun down there? Again, I can't answer at the moment, and I'm not willing to pull back just to respond, so instead I reply with a wink. Good. You sure this is your first time? You're good at this, you know. Ted's hand reaches my head, giving me yet another pat. I'm starting to think this must be his signature thing to do when getting blown. And again, I am not much different. Having kept my nose firmly pressed against his belly, threatening him for so long, I eventually had to pull back a bit to catch my breath. Afterwards, I go straight back to pushing myself forward again, wanting to, as long as possible, wanting to see how far I can push myself. The feeling of him in my mouth pushes my mind further and further into a subby direction. All I want right now is to please my fox. You're fox, huh? Oh, that's cute. In the back of my mind, I have the urge to tend to my own pent-up as well. But that part doesn't matter right now. At least that's not the part I'm wanting to focus on. What matters is me giving Ted the best experience possible right now, and by extension, giving myself a good one too. I decide to mix things up and bob my head up and down onto him, following my instincts and doing the same thing I've had done to me so many times before. The taste of Ted's becomes stronger the further along I get, so I make sure to catch every drop on my tongue, not wanting to let any of that sweet flavor go to waste. The more I go at it, the more Ted moans. I can tell he's getting close, so I start to speed up my head bobbing, desperately wanting to finish my fox. I've always wanted to know what it feels like to have someone finish in my mouth, so I'm not letting this chance go. It eventually becomes too much for Ted, and he grabs hold of my head, taking control now. All I can do is reply with a loud moan, my body wanting this so much. I open my mouth as wide as I can, allowing his full intimacy as he thrusts down into my throat. I'm about to question how long it will last, until out of nowhere I feel my throat being filled up with a spurt after spurt of, milk. I almost choke on it, finding it difficult to swallow with his still in my throat, but it does all manage to find its way down my throat and into my belly. Protein shake. I wouldn't have been able to avoid swallowing it even if I had tried. There was nowhere for it to have gone but down. It could come out. I've had that happen before. Or it activates that gag reflex. Once he's done, I quickly pull back, catching my breath after the ordeal and swallowing the remains of free that I still had on my tongue. Ted says something afterwards, but I don't catch it. At the moment, I've got something I need to take care of first. My taxes. Gotta go do my taxes. My right hand quickly finds its way to my own. I give it a few pumps, finally giving it the attention it's been begging for. It doesn't take long before as well, and I aim myself in a way that flies up onto my belly rather than anywhere else. I sit down and lean against the bed, breathing heavily as my body recovers from the bliss I've just gone through. Okay, well, at least the alarm did not go off during. No, it was good. It happened after. Oh, all right. We didn't get blue balls this time, guys. And ooh, this was make a new save right there. This was oof. Ooh, this was hot. This was good. Yeah, they definitely were not kidding about that adult content warning. But anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this steamy episode of Fueled by Insanity. Quite a bit less horror, more of the bound chicka wow wow. Or what's that song? What's that song from the 80s? Oh, Day Bow Bow. Ooh, yeah, Day Bow Bow. Chicka chicka. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you all. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.